What would you rather have? A hardcore, performance-centric super sports, which when you bring to a racetrack, which would probably be once or twice a year, and you'd be able to set really fast lap times, but then struggle with it on a daily basis if you are commuting on it or going on a Sunday ride, giving it stiff ride and demanding seating ergos? Or would you like a sporty street naked? I know I'd pick a street naked because when I'm commuting every day or going out for a weekend ride, the upright seating ergos and the comfortable ride would make them really good partners, so to say. And when I come to the racetrack, those 2 occasions in a year, then I know their sporty nature will make them exciting. And so we've got 6 sporty street nakeds for you with various engine displacements. But can street nakeds work for all sorts of riders? Well, to find out, we've got 3 dummies. And these dummies will rate these motorcycles on performance, handling, braking, and ease of riding on the racetrack. First, we have Ramesh. It is young, it is restless, and it thinks that it was born to race. But clearly it wasn't, because it is undergoing a race training program, which should tell it which way the track goes, when to brake, and what lines to take. That's all. Next up, we have Suresh. It thinks it's already there. It's done a season of racing. It didn't win or anything, but it understands which way the track goes, when to brake, and what lines to take. Thank you. And finally, we have Paresh. It is a little old. It's an absolute track noob, and it has no idea which way the track goes, when to brake, or what lines to take. Now it's time to put Ramesh, Suresh and Paresh on a motorcycle. Let's see how they do. This is the street naked version of the R15. It uses the same engine and cycle parts, barring the swing arm. And on the track, the MT15 was almost as good. Our dummies liked its light handling, the tire grip and the brakes. The bunch also signaled it was easy to get on the throttle early and aggressively. It was clearly an easy bike to ride for all. No wonder these high scores. We had tested the RTR 200 in our very first track day, and it had impressed us. This one is its racier cousin, and not because it doesn't have a center or side stand or any lights, but because it has rear set foot pegs, a racier engine mat and a performance exhaust. And as it turns out, all 3 dummies found the bike quite a handful. One thought it turned in too quickly, the other couldn't wrap its head around its front end grip, and the third, well, it just kept riding it like it didn't care. Like they say, it takes a racer to know one. Our dummies clearly don't fit that bill. And so, the lot clearly wasn't very thrilled. It seems we can't get enough of TVS bikes. This one is the cousin to the Apache RR310. The BMW G310R uses the same engine and the same suspension, brakes and switchgear. But on the track, it feels more flickable. And it's quick enough. Sure, it won't blow your socks off, but it will keep you entertained. Our track heroes found the turn-in to be quick and precise. They found that the bike was easy to hold on to. And even when one of the its overcooked it, it didn't really need a change of pants. But yes, the oldest dummy, also the biggest in size, did find the BMW a little cramped. Not that it affected the points much. This one is a park cruiser and it has recently been updated. The Dominar now makes almost 40 bhp, gets upside down front forks and this odd green color. And if you think that raked out front and the not so rear set foot pegs would make it cumbersome to ride on the track, well, think again. Our dummies didn't mind scraping the hell out of the pegs and using all of the tires. That's the sort of confidence the bike lends when leaned over. The trio also seemed pleased with the bike's grunt coming out of corners. And the brakes, they weren't half bad either. The Continental GT, such a lovely looking motorcycle. And with those rear set pegs and the clip-on handlebars, it also stakes claim at being sporty. On the track, all three dummies got off with a smile on their face after riding the Conti. Okay, they didn't smile cause, well, they can't. But the number of times they went round and round and round on it said it all. It wasn't the sharpest handling thing out there, but its front-end feedback, its good brakes and its surprisingly good cornering grip had our track junkies grinding the GT's foot pegs like your grandmother would go after the masalas. Plus, the torque, the smooth and creamy nature of the engine and the brilliant exhaust note makes it such an enjoyable ride, even when riding flat out. Not that the dummies could appreciate the exhaust note, but they clearly appreciated the rest. What a motorcycle! Street naked or not, the RS feels like it was built for the racetrack, but with rider comfort in mind. Our dummies found the bike effortless to ride, especially on the track. It didn't matter if it was the wannabe racer Ramesh or the racer boy Suresh or even our big and old and rusty track noob Paresh. They found the braking, the corner entry and the cornering grip of the bike absolutely spot on. The power too, though explosive, is still surprisingly exploitable and thoroughly enjoyable. And did we mention it feels like it was built for the track? Well, the points say it all.
And now we have one more motorcycle to go. But it's not your sporty street naked like you see here. It is a super sport. It is a fully fed motorcycle, something that you enjoy riding on the track. I have in the past, and I've loved it. But this isn't that motorcycle.
And it requires a different type of dummy to ride one. Not one of the fast and talented or the truly gifted variety, but a smart one who knows when skills are in short supply, electronics and great engineering can truly save the day. This is the Ducati Panigale V4. A properly fast, hardcore super sport.